Welcome to the confusing world of job hunting. Did you know that a staggering 67% of job seekers feel frustrated when they see entry-level positions demanding years of experience? It's a wild contradiction that leaves many feeling hopeless. You might wonder, how can I gain experience if no one is willing to hire me? In this video, we'll dive into why these job listings are becoming more and more unrealistic. We'll uncover the hidden messages behind job ads and show you how to flip the script on your job search. From mastering networking to creating your own opportunities, you'll learn practical strategies that can help you break through the experience barrier. Stay tuned, because by the end, you'll have the tools to land that dream job, even if it seems impossible right now. Chapter 1: The Paradox of Entry Level. We've all been there, scrolling through job boards, excited to see an entry-level role, only to find it asks for 3 to 5 years of experience. It feels like a cruel joke, right? The truth is, this isn't just an exaggeration. It's become the norm. According to a 2018 Talent Work study, 61% of entry-level jobs require 3+ years of experience. So, how did we get here? The job market has shifted. Companies want to reduce training time, cutting costs by expecting candidates to come prepackaged with skills. But if no one gives you a chance, how do you build that experience? It's a frustrating loop, leaving many new grads wondering if entry-level jobs even exist anymore. This paradox is rooted in fear. Employers worry about hiring the wrong candidate. They believe past experience is the safest bet. A book by Laszlo Bock, former SVP of People Operations at Google, called Work Rules, points out, hiring is the most important decision a company makes. Get it wrong, and you waste time, money, and risk company culture. That's why companies are so cautious, but it doesn't make it any easier for job seekers. Chapter 2: Hidden Signals in Job Listings. When you look at a job listing, it's easy to get overwhelmed by the requirements. But here's a little secret: not every requirement is truly necessary. Job listings are often a wish list. Employers want their ideal candidate but may settle for someone who meets 75% of the criteria. A 2019 LinkedIn survey revealed that 41% of employers would consider hiring someone without the required experience if they demonstrated the right skills. That's a game changer. Your goal isn't to match every bullet point but to highlight the skills that matter most to the role. This is especially true for transferable skills, things like problem solving, communication, and leadership. When you come across vague phrases like preferred experience, treat it as flexible. One recruiter quoted in The New Rules of Work by Alexandra Kavaloukos and Catherine Minshew says, "Preferred is not a deal breaker, it's a bonus. Show me you're a quick learner, and you're still in the running. So don't count yourself out too soon." Employers care more about what you can do than where you've done it. Before we continue, subscribe for more awesome content and let's get back to it. Chapter 3: The Experience Shortcut. Skills that speak louder. If experience is the obstacle, then skills are the bridge. Even if you lack formal experience, you can develop the skills employers crave in other ways. Internships, volunteering, side projects, or even freelance work can show you're capable. Let's look at the data. A 2021 report from the Harvard Business School shows that 37% of employers are open to hiring candidates from alternative education backgrounds, coding boot camps, online courses, etc. That's a huge shift. You don't need a traditional 9-to-5 job history to prove you're qualified anymore. Take time to build skills on platforms like Coursera, Udemy, or even YouTube. Many employers are now more interested in what you know than where you learned it. Tim Ferriss, author of The 4-Hour Workweek, often emphasizes, it's not what you know that matters, but what you can do with what you know. Moreover, side projects are your best friend. Want to be a graphic designer? Start building your portfolio with personal or freelance projects. Want to break into marketing? Run a social media account for a small business. These experiences show initiative and problem-solving skills, which are often more valuable than years in an office. Chapter 4: The Prove Yourself Economy. Why employers are reluctant to train. So, why are employers so hesitant to train new hires these days? It comes down to time and money. Companies are cutting training budgets left and right. In 2022, a report from the Association for Talent Development found that companies spent 43% less on employee training than they did a decade ago. That's a massive drop. In the past, companies were more willing to invest in employees' growth. But now, they want people who can hit the ground running. And the result? Employers expect candidates to already possess the skills they need, even for entry-level positions. Training costs are seen as a drain on resources, so companies shift that burden onto the applicant. Another factor is the fast pace of the modern workplace. According to The Lean Startup by Eric Ries, speed is everything in today's business world. Companies are moving faster, making quick decisions, and adapting to changes constantly. They don't feel like they have time to train employees from scratch. This leaves applicants with a challenge, proving they don't need that training. The best strategy is to demonstrate your ability to learn quickly. One way to do this is through micro-learning, breaking down big tasks into smaller, manageable lessons. This approach has been shown to increase knowledge retention by 20%, according to research by the Journal of Applied Psychology. Chapter 5, Breaking Through, Networking and Personal Branding Secrets. Here's the truth. Many jobs are filled before they're even posted online. According to a 2021 LinkedIn report, 85% of jobs are filled through networking. This means that your personal connections and professional relationships are far more valuable than you might think. Networking doesn't have to be awkward or forced. In fact, it's more about building genuine relationships. Attend industry events, join online communities, or even reach out to people whose careers you admire. A simple coffee chat or LinkedIn message can open doors you didn't even know existed. But it's not just about who you know, it's also about how you present yourself. This is where personal branding comes in. Your LinkedIn profile, social media presence, and online portfolio are your digital business cards. They speak for you when you're not in the room. Think of yourself as a brand. Just like companies, you need a clear message and consistent presentation. Building a Story brand by Donald Miller emphasizes that people don't buy the best products, they buy the ones they understand the fastest. Apply that to yourself, make your skills and strengths easy to understand. And here's a fun fact, 70% of employers say they've rejected candidates based on their social media profiles. So, keep your online presence clean, professional, and aligned with your goals. Chapter 6, Flipping the Script, Reversing the Experience Dilemma. So, how do you overcome the "you need experience to get experience" dilemma? One powerful approach is to create your own experience. In today's gig economy, it's easier than ever to build a portfolio without a traditional job. Freelancing is a great place to start. Platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, or even starting a side hustle can give you the experience you need to fill that years of experience gap. In fact, a 2023 report by McKinsey found that 36% of US workers are involved in the gig economy, and many use it to gain skills they lack in traditional jobs. Internships, even unpaid ones, can also be a game changer. A 2020 NACE, National Association of Colleges and Employers, survey revealed that 70% of students who completed internships were offered full-time positions afterward. The key is to get your foot in the door and prove your value. Don't forget to leverage online learning. With platforms like Coursera or edX, you can gain certifications that show you have the skills employers need. Many of these courses are taught by professionals from top universities, giving your resume a boost. Finally, don't underestimate the power of side projects. Whether it's creating a blog, building an app, or managing a community project, these initiatives prove you can deliver results. As Cal Newport writes in So Good They Can't Ignore You, skills trump passion in the quest for work you love. Show what you can do, and employers will notice. Love this video? There's more where that came from. Subscribe now.